All right, welcome back to part 2. I'm sorry I cut off there a minute ago. I didn't know I already reached my limit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue on. And now as you can see, I'm going to type a test message. And it says I'm a guest. Now if you want to make it so it has a color code, I will show you in just a second how to do that. But we're going to go ahead and it says my name is red because it's OP. I'm OP. You can also disable that in your essentials config. In fact, I would highly suggest you look through your essentials config just to see what all exists there. So now, since I am in the system, we're going to go ahead and promote myself. So you do user, and then you type in the username, and you say group add admin. And of course, it's saying I don't have enough permissions, so you'll need to run this from your console. But the good thing is it already had it saved, so we're just going to highlight it and copy and paste. Now it says I'm added to the group admin. Now if I type a test message, it now says I'm admin, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. Now you're welcome to tinker around with this. I'm just showing you the basics on how to get the system set up. This will be your responsibility to look up PermissionsEX's commands as well as any permission nodes for your plugins. And it's highly crucial that you make sure you test this extensively with friends before you even think about trying to open to the public. So now we're going to go ahead and disconnect. And we're going to shut down our server now. Okay? We're going to go ahead and jump back into our bucket folder here. Now this time we're going to put in our BOSEconomy. So now we can load in our economic system. Now you'll have the basic framework for economics, but the question is how you're going to use it. And there is a key plugin that I would highly recommend you get, which is Vault. And look up bucket with that at the end. This plugin is the king of all plugins. This will make it so your permissions, your chat, and your economies all link together. Which you're probably thinking, why does the chat need to link together? Just don't ask. It's too hard to explain. But yes, it does need that system. So we're going to go ahead and put Vault in now because we are now dealing with an economics, a chat system, and a lot of other stuff. So we need to make sure everything we need is in. And Vault is actually needed for over 3/4, I think, of the plugins. So go ahead and put it in there. So now we're going to reopen our server, but this time, now that we have the economy put in, the more plugins you put in, obviously, the longer it's going to take for it to load. So you'll just have to bear with it as you put more commands in. So now we're going to go ahead and open it up. As you can see, it's loading up a little faster now. Join server. Okay, and now as you can see, a lot of stuff's changed since we've logged in now with a new system. Now, let me go and pull up my inventory. It says it exists. Let me type a test. Okay, it went through. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test to see if our economy is up and running. So I'm going to type /econ, and it says 100 coins. Now let me show you what you're going to need to do here. Let's go ahead and disconnect. And we're going to go in. Let's also stop the server. Just make it a little easier on us. Okay. Now, what you're going to want to do is go into your BOSeconomy and go into your settings. Okay? Now, as you can see, you can set your initial money and you can name your money. So we can call a single amount, like $1, kitten. And we can call our plural kittens. And we wanted to use permissions plugin. So we set that to true. Okay, it should have saved. So now we're going to go ahead and jump back into Minecraft. And we are going to go ahead and reopen up our server again. But this time, it's going to have our new money system put in. And that's kind of the fun of it, too, is you can name your own economy and call it whatever you want. So we're going to go ahead and log in. I have a feeling I'm going to be connecting a lot, so let's just go ahead and add it to the server list. Now if I type /econ, it says I have 100 kittens. Of course, you might want to capitalize it in your config, otherwise it looks sloppy. So anyway, but we're going to go ahead and disconnect again. And that's basically part 2 of the economy and permissions. Check back on the next video, and I'm going to show you how to stop griefers once and for all. Thanks for watching.